everyone, how are you? Today we are going to learn a new poem about traveling and its experience. Are you ready? Yes. Do you like to travel? Yes, so all of you like to travel. What do you see in this picture? A little boy is watching the sceneries outside the train during his journey. He felt very happiness and it's reflected on his face. Isn't it? The title of our poem, From a Railway Carriage, is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. Are you familiar with Robert Louis Stevenson? Robert Louis Stevenson, who was born 13 November 1850. He is a Scottish writer, novelist, poet, and travel writer. He is known for his children's classic. His major works are Treasure Island, Kidnapped, From a Railway Carriage, etc. He passed away on 3rd December 1894. Let's begin the poem. Faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle, all of the sides of the hill and the plain, fly as thick as driving rain, and ever again in the wing of an eye. Painted stations whistle by. Here is the poem From a Railway Carriage is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. The summary of the first stanza. The poet describes the sights that he notices while traveling in the train. The train is moving faster than fairies and witches. The train rushes forward like soldiers who are attacking their enemies in the battlefield. The speedy movement of the train leaves behind bridges, houses, fence and ditches behind. It also leaves behind the green field where horses and cattle are grazing. He says that all the scenes of the hills and the plain were being crossed by the train as quick as one drop of rain following the other in a storm. In the next moment, the train passes railway stations and it looked like painted pictures. Let's move on the second stanza. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles, all by himself and gathering brambles. Here is a tramp who stands and gazes, and there is the green for staring the daisies. Here is a cart run away in the road, looming along with man and load. And here is a mill and there is a river, each a glimpse and gone forever. The summary of the second stanza. The poet sees a child climbing a steep ground and collecting berries during climbing. He also sees a homeless person who looks at the train with amazement. As the train moves forward, he sees some ladies in a common village grassy land making garlands with daisy flowers. The poet then sees a cart moving slowly in the highway. It was full of load and the cart driver was sitting on the top of the load. He also gets a glimpse of a mill and a river by its side. All these objects appeared and disappeared quickly. Let's read the poem once again. From a Railway Carriage. Faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle, all of the sides of the hill and the plain, fly as thick as driving rain, and ever again in the wing of an eye, painted stations whistle by. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles, all by himself and gathering brambles. Here is a tramp who stands and gazes, and there is the green forest staring the daisies. Here is a cart run away in the road, looming along with man and load. And here is a mill, and there is a river, each a glimpse and gone forever. The main themes of the poem From a Railway Carriage are beauty of nature, traveling experience, happiness during traveling, and the poverty of life. Thank you all.